Ladies and peoplingtons, another week of this guy playing some Magic's Arena, the only man in the world who's allowed to stream it. What's the news? What's the pre-stream news? Number one, he said there was going to be some NDA information, but they've already tweeted out that that's not going to happen now. So, I assume it's going to be another just gameplay bullbags shit, and I just really hope he plays some competitive decks so we get to watch some competitive Magics instead of him just getting his bollocks smashed in and him going, oh well, at least I did some quests. I did a few quests, ladies and gentlemen, so I go anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any news, so if he's building a deck, that's very, very boring. I might skip that and we'll just watch him play and see what happens. And we'll see how many Merfolk decks he has to play against. Last week, that was it. Anyway, eat my spaghetti.
How's it going, everybody? It is Nate Price, your wonderful MTG Arena community manager, and welcome to another one of our MTG Arena gameplay streams. I'm going to do my best to do the following things. First, continue to wear this sweater. Second, speak slowly in every instance where I don't speak too fast. Third, I'm sure there's more. So for those of you guys who came in because you were hoping to get additional information on the NDA drop timeline, if you missed this on Twitter, I apologize. We've got some things that we're still working on as far as that's concerned. The same goes for draft and some of the other additional features that we're working on right now. So my goal is to get that stuff hammered out as quickly as we can and hopefully be able to share that stuff with you very soon.
I told everyone all this before, you bellend.
But today is just going to be a day of playing Magic the Gathering against other people who are also playing Magic the Gathering. On top of that, as you will notice once we get into the game, we are not playing on the current or the newest patch because the newest patch comes out tomorrow. So for those of you who are in the closed beta, I have been informed that there's going to be a pretty significant downtime that goes along with it. So I just want to get you guys prepped and ready. It's partially because we're adding some of the stuff that goes along with the patch, but we're doing some back-end work too that's going to help allow us to scale up and ramp up and add more people to the system in the future, which is good news for all of you out there who are interested in getting into the closed beta and haven't yet. So, yeah, that's what that's going to be. If you've missed exactly what's in the patch, for those of you guys who are interested, I'm going to post up the patch notes that have all the new stuff later tonight. Either I will or Chris Clay will. So keep an eye on that, and I will have some additional information about the downtime and the patch tomorrow once I get done with the stream. So anyway, let's go take a look at the game. I'll do my best on the chat. There's a chat window that you guys can't.
Let me see if I can find these patch notes. And also, I genuinely hope he plays some competitive decks, and that it's not just, well, I don't know. You can't choose what you play against, but you can choose not to instantly start off by getting your bollocks busted up, which is what he seems to be doing every week.
Looking right now at a top end of around, I think that's going to start at like 5 a.m. And it's going to go potentially to something like 7 or 8 p.m. It's a fairly significant downtime. Again, mostly because we're trying to do all that back end work. And again, that's the top end. The goal is to make it much faster than that. But they warned me ahead of time it's going to be a big patch, so don't tamp your expectations for tomorrow. Anyway, here is our wonderful quest load for today. We are looking at Dimir Cutpurse, and as a proud Dimir, which I am not because no good Dimir would admit that they are a proud Dimir, we're probably going to start with this quest. I need to cast creature spells, so I need to do black or blue spells. I need to do creature spells, I need to do red or green spells. So it looks like we're going to breach our one taboo, which is playing aggressive decks, and we're going to probably build a black-blue pirate deck, and probably a red-green dinosaur deck, which means one little part of me is going to die on today's stream. I'm obviously starting with not the dinos because...
Alright, there's no patch notes. Maybe they're NDA, super hush-hush, up your bowl bags, baguettes.
Merfolk can get all these done. It's not a bad idea. I'd rather build multiple decks and see what we can do. So I'm going to go to the decks and show you guys what I've got. I actually built a little black-blue deck so that before I got on the stream because I wanted to play more Magic instead of doing more building. I'll have you guys help me with the Dinosaur deck. That's also, again, pretty simple. I don't have a whole lot of cards for it because I've been building weird decks and using my wild cards in a weird manner. But here's what I have. It's basically just an aggressive black-blue flyers with some nice, fun little removal spells that are tossed in. So anyway, this is the deck that we currently have. It is a bunch of flying pirates, a single Fathom Fleet captain, because that's all I've got. Some Chupacabras, because...
Man, I feel like these streams have really started to lose momentum. I think this week, there's no excuse at all for not bringing in a new streamer. It's like somebody famous. He's apparently in the MTG offices. We already know Mark Rosebollocks can take 2 days off to mark some fucking stupid great designer search paper knob shit. Get Paulie Cheebs. Get the old Cheebos to have a few games. Do something. Genuinely, this should have been something different this week. He already has no new news. He's not a good Magic player. That deck he has looks a bit on the bum cheek side. Let me tighten up the picture. Anyway, we'll see. Black-blue control. Magic Arenas.
Once we expand our streaming opportunities, I guarantee we'll give him an opportunity to get on here. If you have yet to interact with him or watch him interact with somebody in public, he's hilarious. And the invite for him to come stand behind me so that you guys can see his mid-torso is always open.
Oh, start with the
There is a
green.
chair. It's funny. There's a chair here for you here, Matt, but it is actually a chair that is larger than the chair that I am sitting in, so you probably don't want it. All right, it's combat, all attack, one attacker, and play a Siren Storm Tamer. We've got this. Deathidra says that starting hand triggers you. Why? What's wrong with the starting hand? It was a very good starting hand. Lots of flyers, lots of removal spells. Just keeps getting better. All right, let's reboot. Huh. Okay. Well, let's get rid of this moment of craving, and we'll let our opponent keep these Savage Stomps. So
weird. He must have fallen down the ranks because that deck is like a mixture of shitness. Maybe it's still good, I don't know. Jade Light Ranger's good.
So this is I think this is a black-green mid-range explore deck, similar to the one that we played to great effect in previous weeks. Oh no. Oh, it went to the graveyard. Yay. Also to the graveyard. Yay.
Why are you saying yay? They
You're
put
going to
it
get
in
extra
the graveyard.
value when I Perilous Voyage that back to your hand, friend. Alright, combat attacks. I'll attack. I'm probably going to bounce this and be able to save up my Siren Storm Tamers, be able to vanquish it when it comes back down. I'm content beating down for 3 right now. So actually, let's see. If our opponent attacks us for 5, they didn't play a 3rd land drop, so I know they've got some more stuff to play, but they're going to have to tap out if they want to pounce through. So let's go ahead and get this Corsair in play, actually, now that I think about it. So we'll do this. And the best part about this is I'm pretty sure if our opponent Savage Stomps, we just get to Perilous Voyage it back to their hand, which is going to be great. So anyway, we'll do this. You can resolve that. Will this have a 2018 release? I do not know the answer to that question. As a mere community manager, this is not up to me. I know that would be sweet, but not me. Not my choice.
No commitments that this game will either be out this year. That's a bit of, whatever. What's the news? This guy can't draw any lands. Good old Modos. Good old Magiques.
I believe that is what we are doing. This is going to be a fun race for us.
He can actually win this game now that guy has 0 ability to resolve any removal.
See, how do you get access to
and
MTG
no
Arena?
lands?
Well, step 1 is go to mtgarena.com and sign up for the closed beta. I highly recommend that everybody do this because we are every day letting more and more people in. And I know there's a lot of people who've been waiting for a long time because they weren't members of the priority queue, but we're blasting through it right now. And like I said, part of the downtime tomorrow is making sure that we increase on the back end our ability to bring more players in. So get in there, get signed up, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the game soon. Yes. Envy Bear, we unfortunately do not have an NDA drop update today. There's still some stuff that's being worked on for it, and I wanted to make sure that we get all that stuff finalized before I come out and tell you guys stuff, because it's better for that. I would rather push back the date I tell you things than do anything weird with letting you guys know details that might change. So I want to make sure I've got stuff locked down before that happens. We're winning this race, so I'm just going to take this damage, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we kill our opponent in 2 turns. Oh, Chupacabra. That's not good. Okay, so we'll resolve the Chupacabra. Try to kill this guy. We want to keep that guy alive, so I will sacrifice Marstern Storm Tamer to keep our guy alive. Let's see. See a bug? Kaiso Corsair shouldn't have the flying animation once it ends. Doesn't it? Yeah, you mean post-combat? That's actually a good point. I'll have to double check that next turn. Let's see. End turn is good. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've got this locked up. Unfortunate that things are going to slow down just a bit. 3, 4, 5. We're going to have to bounce this guy, and then we've got a couple of Vanquish the Weeks. So alright, so we're going to take 5 this turn. I'm going to. I don't want to do both. So I can take 6 damage here and go to 3, or I can, let's just bounce the Jade Light Ranger. But no, we're gonna pay for it this way.
Oh, come on, you bell end.
Yeah, we'll do this. I'll take this 5 damage. And we'll let our opponent see what they're going to do. If they replay it, that's cool. If not, also fine. Let's see. Any updates on when drafts will be added, Phoenix asks. That's another thing that's being worked on right now, so no updates on that. Sorry. All right, end of turn. Opponent's tapped out. Let's go ahead and vanquish this one. Cool, so let's see, I can attack with, we need to attack for 3 damage at least, so I'll attack with these ones here, and then leave this back, probably play this, so combat, text, let's go with this guy and this guy. That is incorrect. Let's do this. Turn. All right, and we'll see what happens. We should have enough here that we can make sure that we're not dying, but could be wrong.
For 3 mana, he should be safe.
Probably could have attacked with this instead and blocked and just given him this back because it's all the same as far as I'm concerned. Maybe he'll be interested in fighting right now. And if he fights right now, that's pretty good for us, unless he's drawn another Moment of Craving. So let's see. Any word on... Perfect, I was right. So that's tapping out to do that one. Oh, this is going to be good for us.
What do you mean good? It's the end of the game.
Okay, and that's the game. So at least it should be. Unless our opponent goes Forest Ripjaw Raptor, which would be very bad for us. We will block here. That doesn't have trample, right? I just got to double check. That's what I thought, just in rage. think we win this game. So, let's see. Yay, we got there. Starting off with the win. Don't get used to this. Let's see, when can we play Modern on Arena? Man, we are still working on, like, Standard. Like, right now we have Ixalan block constructed. And then we are working our way backwards to get Standard in. So, I will answer questions about formats that are not Standard or limited formats at some point in the future when we've got Standard.
I wonder if they will ever do Modern.
Let's see. Any news on the economy? We've got some stuff coming out in the patch tomorrow. I mentioned this on the stream last week. We're finagling with some stuff, messing around. I know that we're changing some of the quests around. We've got a lot of data on quests, and so we're trying to remove or alter some of the quests to make things a little bit more desirable for players to complete. This hand seems fine. I like this. I like decks that get good hands. All of my decks just seem to get terrible, terrible draws. This might not be a great draw, but looks fine to me. So that's one of the things that we're doing. Let's go ahead and play this turn one. The other stuff that we're working on is there's some slight changes to the rate of gold and, or sorry, not gold, rare and uncommon, I believe, wildcards. Just from all sources, I believe their rate is going up some amount, or they're messing with the rate or something like that. And then I know that we are trying to do more uncommon wildcards and less common wildcards in places as well. So,
Meerwanks. He had a whole deck. He had a whole game without playing the Meerwanks. What's he got? That doesn't look... I don't know. Mere shits just always seem to go from normal to bollocks. I would take the deep root shits in this situation.
I think I can beat the ground guys.
I don't think you can, because they're all going to get 14 +1/+1
Our invite's
counters.
still being sent out. Okay, apparently we did it!
Nailed it.
2 wins! Ooh, a rare for our second win. That's kind of nice. I will take it. I'll take it with me. Let's see. I guess we're going to play again. We're just going to keep playing. We're going to keep playing until we complete this Dimir quest, and then we'll switch it over. Am I in Spin Down Suite? No, Matt. We are 2 doors down from Spin Down Suite. Is this D8? Is that what it is?
D6.
D6. It's smaller than a D8. I call it my streaming closet. It's very nice and cozy. It feels warm and inviting in here. If you guys hear a lumbering noise and the sound of a door, that's probably Tayback walking in. All right, so we've got Duress, Freebooter, Perilous Voyage, 2 lands. This hand is not great, but whatever. I'm about this life. All right, what you got, homie? Blood Sun. Yeah, you can keep that one. Shaper's Sanctuary. That one you probably can't keep. So we're gonna have Forerunner on 4, Savage Stomp, which I can take later. Let's get this. Let's get this
Double
Shaper's
Forerunner.
Sanctuary
Is he playing Polyraps?
Blood Sun's actually pretty decent considering like the number of like Azcantas and Legion's Landings that I've seen running around. So I kind of like that Blood Moon tech. Let's see. Now we will be freebooting. Again, you can keep your Savage Stomp. Ooh, Fiery Cannonade. That's one of my favorite cards in the format. We're gonna get rid of this Savage Stomp. I like this person's deck. That's really sweet. I wonder if this is the Polyraptor deck. I bet this is a Polyraptor deck.
I wouldn't say. I don't know. He's got some weird cards. If he's got Polyraptors,
we're not doing much, so
he hasn't got many rares that seem useful.
hopefully we draw a Swamp next turn. I would love to be able to.
Hopefully you draw a Willy
Ravage,
on your balls.
Chupacabra, and then eventually Perilous Voyage, Vanquish the Weak. So, uh-oh.
You found it.
He found it. Matt Tayback is here, everybody. How's it going, buddy?
It's good.
That's good. We don't have a microphone for you. I'm sorry. You're gonna...
Don't need one.
Well, that's also accurate.
We're all good. I just heard there was a big chair, so I came to steal
There is a big chair here. Grab a seat,
What's
buddy.
going
No,
on?
no, I'm just
People
taking-
are
Oh, just
not in
taking
the
the chair?
mood for
All
some
right.
Nice
Majiks.
Thank you very much.
Peace.
Hey guys. All right, sweet.
Man, that guy is easily amused.
We're now down one chair in our streaming studio, at least temporarily. So more.
Some guy comes in to borrow a chair and he's acting like he's watching Dave Chappelle stand up divided by Ricky Gervais's balls. Calm down, Nate. He's getting giddy that he's won a couple of games of the shits.
All right, bring your chair back.
Thank you very much. That was.
I'm not finished with you.
Your gag is appreciated, sir. All right, let's see. We are on the draw with Duress Charter courses are on the. All right. New card, Matt the Chair Thief. I will submit that for our next hole filling. We're gonna. This hand is so bad. Yeah, we'll keep it.
Yeah, but he gets to turn one duress. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, apparently he's been very good luck for me. You want to go out of the room and then come back here in a little bit?
Yeah.
All right.
Who's your opponent?
Spoon. I'm assuming that needs to be spoken in that particular manner, as though it were a battle cry.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Who's your opponent?
Spoon. All right, so we're taking this Verdant Rebirth. Our opponent has a Silk Grove Stalker.
What is with everyone's
Guilt
fucking
Grove
dog's
Stalker,
bollocks decks?
Which is a card that I don't care as much about. So let's see.
He's played against really good decks the last 2 weeks. Like, the amount of Tyrant, Merfolk Man that have been out on turn 3 has been like a standard deck. Every deck he's played against has been an absolute arse cheek.
For long, I think the last thing that you want is me to just be playing. You can grab a seat, Matt. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. We literally just have his torso and crossed arms in the shot because magic.
Yeah, that's definitely better than having Paulie Cheeps or LSV
I think
pop
I'm
in.
going to die.
Say while I'm here, Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, also.
That goes out to everyone out there.
Yeah, I promised my wife I'd do this. I don't want her to get mad at me. So happy Valentine's Day, babe. It's very. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Now go to sleep, because she lives in Europe and that's very far away. Let's see.
His wife lives in Europe. How can that be the end of the story? That's more interesting than any fucking stream information.
Already hard enough to maintain an eye on chat and pay attention to my games. It is even harder to do that and look at the feedback monitor that has Matt's face staring at me and concentrate on my match. This is very, very difficult.
That just got done wishing Happy Valentine's Day to your wife. This is a family friendly. It's a little too family friendly, if you ask me.
Nah, we're good.
All right. So, are you playing this because you had a Demir goal?
Yeah, I've got to play a certain number of black and blue spells, and I have to
Yeah.
play enough creatures.
Collect your
And
gold.
exactly. Like this game right now is log in, play my matches, enjoy myself because I'm playing like weird, like not optimal versions of not optimal decks, and collect my rewards.
I like how not framed we are. This is great.
Behold, cinematography at its finest.
Professional television production here. This is great. I could be doing work right now.
I'm happy to contribute to your delinquency. All right, are we winning this race?
I don't know.
One, two,
I've
no.
really not been paying attention to your game. I should. Arena's sweet.
It is. I enjoy myself too. So we got
I've played very little of it.
5 bashing our opponent now, and the next turn is 7. So we're gonna be one off. That's unfortunate. We're still winning this race though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we're not winning this race. It's a lie. It's a bold-faced lie. Do I need to vanquish right now? Vanquish is tough because I have to pay because Kopala is a good magic card. If I vanquish Kopala, attack for 4. Nope, screw it. Attacks, we're doing it. Battle face.
Oh wait, I could just handle chat. So you could play, and I don't have a microphone, but I
Can you guys hear what Matt's saying?
I could talk to chat.
He's very loud.
Do you
so
need me to be louder?
That is probably not the case.
I would like to apologize if any of you are also watching the D&D or whatever stream is happening 2 doors down, the one I barged in on, thinking it was Nate. Just like to apologize to those folks. They scared. They were scared.
All right, bring your fights. Oh, we're blocking. I fear not your last card. If I'm getting blown out, I am getting blown out. I could not block
already
that
duressed
one.
him.
And if this is River Herald's Boon,
It's not Herald's Boon.
wait, no,
is
it
it
doesn't work anyway. Yeah,
It's
whatever.
something else.
Do you get a lot of comments on the tapping? Is that a frequent?
We only have a command about it, so
Okay.
I don't know if that answers your question or not. All right, my turn. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Or we can just do that. That's acceptable. All right, let's do that. And then because I want to guarantee that we finish our quest, let's kill that guy. And then we'll play this, and then we'll all attack. Man, this is good. This is almost as good. Like, our top of the deck is being as kind to us as that Settle the Wreckage was last week.
So it took me some time to get from my desk to here. Are you like 4-0 on this stream?
3-0 so far,
3-0,
actually. Yeah,
okay.
that's
I didn't know if
surprising.
I didn't know if I missed a game or not.
No.
While walking over.
No.
Yeah, you're smashing balls. But I want to see more interesting decks.
Get I'm probably just going to get a Rex back.
Looking to
I need
expand your
Rex,
collection.
so-
Why, yes, I am.
I am 4. Oh, I am 4. That's right. 2 games. Those 2 of those didn't really count as far as I'm concerned because they just.
I saw one scoop pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
early.
true. Yeah, Rex it is. Went to vanquish the week on our opponent's last turn. He had Kopala in play, and I could have done it after Kopala died. I kind of wanted to see what I was going to draw instead. I also wanted him to commit to the attack. Probably wrong, but I did a thing and was justified in doing it because we won, obviously. So,
Can you open a Battleborn pack?
I cannot, believe it or
Okay.
not. Ooh, bonus hunger. All right, not bad, not bad. We're about halfway. I think I've opened 2 of these now, so this will be the 3rd one. We're about halfway there. Not too shabby. All right. We've got 30 minutes left, and we've got, what do we have? Red and green
You
spells.
have dinos. That's what you have.
I have dinos.
Dinos.
All right. Let's see. Let's go to a new deck, and let's build a dinosaur deck.
I'm sorry for crossing the streams there with the Battleborn joke.
No worries.
Hey, for more information on all our products, please make sure to visit.
DailyMTG.com. Your source for all Magic news from us specifically, and we share spotlights on the rest of the community, so something like that.
Something like that.
Yes. All right, so like I was saying, dinosaurs. I'm going to play some lightning strikes. I'm going to play some raptor hatchlings, because raptor hatchling is awesome.
I disagree with them there, but
I
eat
don't
my
want to
shit.
play Tilanali's Night. I'm not about that life. I'm going to play Rampaging Ferocidon, because I am about that life.
Big
Let's
ups to the
see.
chat. Getting little Battlebond love.
Battlebond does sound pretty sweet, though.
Fun.
What's Battlebond?
I haven't had a chance to play it. We have opportunities internally to play test a lot of stuff, and I've been so busy that I feel real bad about not having gotten a chance to get down there. You liked it though?
Yeah, it was okay. I'm not a huge fan of Two-Headed Giant because I don't like people.
I would love it if he just said a Magic employee went out with a load of fucking shit. What a waste of everyone's time!
Probably will.
If you are a fan of Two-Headed Giant, you will certainly enjoy this.
Awesome.
Also other multiplayer, Commander.
Yeah, because Two-Headed Giant is popping.
multiplayer.
Everyone's playing that.
There's
Bollocks.
some spicy goodness in there.
I like it. All right, we have 55 cards. I haven't bothered to.
Stick of
All right,
Rasterin.
so more red and green. We have 2 Regisaur alphas, which are obviously going in the deck.
Play Zakama.
All right, let's go through and cut some of the cards that we.
No, man, this is a stream. You got to play your bloody
more
sex bombs.
dudes.
Heck no, we can't restrict the shilling to one product at a time. We are equal opportunity shillers
Have
here.
you not paid attention today?
Come
We
on.
announced so many things.
Please buy all our things. I mean, have fun with all our things.
Owen invalid deck. We should
but
probably
also
put
please
more
buy.
cards in. All right. So anyway,
So you need to cast red and green spells?
yeah, need red and green spells. Our dinosaurs look
Alright, well,
good.
he didn't go over the deck, so you can see it here. He's just going to put some more shit in. Let's fast forward to an actual game of the Magiques.
I mean, we're not going to win them necessarily. I mean, I'm not obviously not mulliganing this.
This hand's great.
I mean, if hand is great, makes me sad.
Drover into
Nate electrocutes
everything.
pirates. See, this is the thing. Like, Sans Serif is right, which is an awesome name, by the way.
Sans Serif.
Yeah. I do electrocute pirates. I just don't do it with dinosaurs. So, am I playing Poly? I don't have any Polyraptors. I'm sorry.
Pirates.
I would love to play Polyraptor, but
We kill pirates.
let's play this one.
Hashtag hook.
Can't you choose? They're talking about choosing the artwork.
For lands?
Or no.
Oh, up front,
In the
maybe.
text screen?
It's entirely possible that you're able to, and I have not dug in enough to know whether or not that is the case.
I think you can. I've never done it. I think I've seen people do it
Man, Gleaming Barrier, that card's so good. This person's very smart. Okay, well, I guess we're slowing down a little bit.
though. Shout out to Rox Rodriguez for being very smart.
Alright, I like this. When are you getting info about streaming Arena? Fushino Panic asks. Soon as I can give it to you. We're going to have some today, and we've got some stuff we still need to work on, so it will not be today. Oh my. Okay,
Savage.
so I can do this.
The Savage stomp on his 04.
Target this, and target this.
Oh, Aideen's in the chat.
Aideen's in the chat?
Hi.
Where's she at? Hello, Weef. Oh, yeah.
Greetings, Nate's wife. Long time no see. We miss you.
Let's pick dinosaurs. I wish you happy Valentine's Day earlier. Chat can confirm. So,
Do not believe the rumors. I have not taken your place. All is well. Do not panic.
I still want to know why she lives in Europe.
all right. Have they already sent keys for non-priority people? Yeah, we've been sending them out for a couple weeks now. They're going out pretty much on a daily basis, so keep checking.
Why is your wife in Europe, Nate? Is she part of the Magic's team?
Let's see.
Is she part
Well, I
of the
tell you how
NFL
that's
global
coming along.
brand?
It's
bollocks?
actually been going fairly well. We've been doing playtests for it over the past couple weeks, and I'm really, really happy with how it's coming along. And I'm expecting that you guys will too. I hope. As soon as I have more information about when we're going to release it, I can't wait to get that in front of you. This is the thing. Like I'm basically the biggest champion of telling you guys absolutely everything that we have in the building. And we've got to slow down because there's so much stuff we're still working on that we've got to be. We have to be. Okay, that's cool. Have to make sure that everything is correct before that happens. But yeah, that's a good move. I like this. Tease, no actual info. Yeah, that's kind of my MO. I'm sorry. I like this deck. That's all I have to say. There's a makeshift munitions in play. Would you like to target either of my 1/1s? They are viable targets. It does not appear that our opponent would like to target them.
Looks like chat wants that tap macro. Hit him with it, Magic.
Will we hear about NDA or draft first? That's actually a good question. Probably NDA. Not sure. We're gonna Savage Stomp. We're gonna pick this one, and then that one. Would you like to sacrifice your treasure to deal a damage to this to get rid of this? Yeah. They're hovering over makeshift munitions. They know what's up.
I still don't like the fact that you can see what the opponent is doing by it lighting up the cards. It's stolen directly from Hearthstone, but Hearthstone is like 90%. It's 100% sorcery speed, so it doesn't make any difference. In Magics, if you can see them fucking around at instant speed, it's just this bollocks. I'm not sure if it's distracting. It's just a layer of magic that's unrealistic and unneeded.
So you can actually see how many cards are in your library. All you have to do is hover over your library, and it shows you the number here. So same with your opponents. Cards in graveyard is, I think, what you were talking about, but you're definitely correct. Like hovering over this doesn't have a number. You'll have to click and actually do the counting. So it's a thing. Why did he steal my thing? It's very rude. Also, how did he steal my thing? Hijack. Okay, cool. Oh no, this is that deck.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. I really like our opponent's deck, by the way. Rox Rodriguez, major props. This deck is sweet. Alright, 7, and our opponent is dead. I will attack you with all of our creatures. And then we will... Oh,
Yeah,
I
nice
didn't get
one,
to
Rox.
cast my spells.
Nice
I need
one,
to
Rox.
cast
Your
my
deck's great.
spells.
Your deck's so great, it gets smashed up by a fucking load of bullshit.
Man, you're good luck. Like, I usually lose all of my matches, and I have
He does
not
usually
lost
lose.
one today.
This is
Check out
weird.
the chat here. Sarachan, I haven't played Magic in like 10 years. I'm loving this game. Watsy Matt, I won to you the other day.
I haven't played Magic for 10 years. I definitely didn't want to play Duels because it's old. But I definitely want to play Arena because it looks like Holobilbs. What a load of shit.
We're just going to keep battling, I suppose. Let's see, patch info. Patch drops tomorrow. If you are a part of the closed beta and want information on it, keep an eye on the forums. We're going to be posting information about it in the forums later tonight. So, again, for everybody's edification, be warned, there is going to be a reasonable downtime.
Well, I don't know if anybody has the thing. They fucked it up and it took like 3 days to do. Whatever. And that also explains why I can't find any information on said update, is because it was only in the spaghettis of the NDA forums. So too bad.
So let's get
That's just the like, I have
this
nothing.
friend. Yeah, exactly.
Whatever F key that used to be
Yep,
in.
like click it there and it automatically skips to the end.
Yeah.
As far as stacking triggers goes, in terms of choosing how they go on the stack, I've never actually been in a situation where I've needed to do that personally, but yes, like I know that is something that is required for maximum fidelity Magic the Gathering play. Boo. And I guarantee that the dev team knows it as well. So, while I cannot comment on whether or not it is something that will exist in the game, my expectation is, since we want this to be the authentic Magic experience, the answer is yes.
The really fun part about this stream is that you, in your position as community manager, to prep for this stream, you literally spend hours studying information. You know what to say, you know what not to say. You're well-versed, and you're very good at your job. I literally just wander down a hallway and plop in front of a live camera and microphone.
Come on, man.
It's great.
Come on, man. You know as well as I do.
No, I mean, not for most things. Like, can you answer this question?
Yeah,
I'm going to point at it.
that's fine.
That one.
I can answer that question. What is it?
The one I'm pointing at. Can you talk about that? I thought we said something about that, but I don't know.
Who is
I
this
actually
asshole?
don't know either.
Okay.
So
Well, good question out there.
I will-
Whichever one of you I was pointing at.
I will do exactly the things that I am capable of doing, which is please don't. Oh, I knew that's what you were gonna do. It's very rude. Rude.
Yeah, I may not even work here anymore. I just wander around the building. This is great.
He doesn't even go here. All right, man. I need this to go.